Good day, great people. My name is Lorenzo Navas, CEO of Rescogita, the startup grounded on social sustainability. And on this episode of the Sustainability Podcast series, we are going to talk about how awesome sustainability is. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, sustainability is definitely a very popular buzzword since not very long ago. One of those words that each and every one of us definitely has to some extent an understanding, or even contrasting opinions about it. Well, perhaps it is time that we at Rescogita attempt to shed some light and put in the simplest possible language what is sustainability, its meaning, implications, pillars, and if we manage also to dig into some examples of how this can be applied to technology, agriculture, workplaces, transportation, businesses, and so on. And understand how deeply this is connected to our economic system, our societies, and most of all, to our future and existence. Then, and only then, we will go deeper into some of the aspects, regeneration for example. But simple steps, one at a time, and let the discovery begin. One thing is for sure. One way or another, the word sustainability is on everybody's lips today. And needless to add, that includes the wrong lips too. And the reasons of that is the confusion around this word and its meaning, and finding a definition that everyone can happily agree to instead of hundreds or more different definitions. It could well be that the reason why long-lasting sustainable processes in every aspect of life are struggling to be implemented. And one thing we can all agree on is that to this day, definitely, there hasn't been done enough. While the environmental crisis goes on speeding up its pace, we are asking ourselves, how are we to achieve sustainability? While skipping the question, what is sustainability? Leaving it to individuals and groups' assumptions. Okay, you're right. We promised you to keep it short and simple. And what can be simpler than taking the dictionary? If we look at synonyms of sustain, the results we get are support, hold up, to bear, to keep up. Something that can be sustained and supported to a certain level. So, by purely looking at language, one conclusion can well be that sustainability may be a process rather than an end in itself. A process that maintains actions bearable, but sustainable. Today we're facing environmental and social challenges. This fact is pretty much public knowledge, with few exceptions, and that is something we are all pretty much aware of across the whole globe. Actually, those problems and threats are looming over us right now as we speak, which makes this time the best time possible to talk about sustainability. And it does have a positive resonance with most of us. Sounds good, positive, hopeful, optimistic, right? Although recently there's been a belief on the rise that says that sustainability is already obsolete because we do not need to sustain our lifestyle. Because it was our lifestyles that brought us in this crisis in the first place. What we actually need is regeneration. Heal the damage that we have done. Regenerate resources, environment, society, economy, to make life itself sustainable on Earth. A topic worth exploring deeper in the next chapters. Well, thank you for keeping up with us until now, and following our line of thought, the understanding we are developing of sustainability concerns these processes and actions that ensure humans don't consume all the natural resources, keep an ecological balance, and maintain today's quality of life and promotes progress in that direction. The process of sustainability is about improving the abuse of those natural resources so necessary to our human life, energy management, and soil operations, and technological development, while countering consumeristic and polluting behaviors, which translates into actions and strategies put in place by the public and private sectors, and what they need to do in order for this to happen, all the way down to our own personal behaviors, habits, and of course, choices concerning our lifestyles. Despite the threats looming over our heads, we are actually living in an amazing time, a time where we are trying out and investing new approaches, technologies, and ideas, a time of experimentation, prototyping, implementation of processes that aim at reducing or eliminating harm to the biosphere, to sustain our ecosystem and positively impacting our lifestyle and society, finding ways how to improve its quality through sustainable practices, as if we are on the brink of a new renaissance or right in the middle of it. Sustaining, bearing, supporting, as we just said, health, adaptability, and resilience of anything that is alive, the human and the more than human world, so that all can achieve its right to flourish within a regenerative culture. Exactly. This really is a turning point in our history and relations with each other and with our planet. A time when all is being put into question in order to redesign our very existence from a regenerative point of view. And we are here to witness it and to participate. Some good intentioned groups talk about regression and happy economic degrowth, while praising the good intention, the answer is nope. The direction is that of progress, a brand new understanding of progress, surpassing past understandings such as mass urbanization and industrialization, overuse of resources such as fossil fuels, etc. Progress concerns a new long-term vision that embeds sustainable development, satisfying human needs without jeopardizing those of future generations, who also have a right to see those needs satisfied, and the ones after. And economic and social development can walk hand in hand, while they become one and the same, to raise the quality of life standards for us, and not only us. Sustainable development has actually entered the UN 2030 agenda, including its 17 sustainable goals, such as ending poverty and hunger, ensure well-being and health, gender equality, education for all, and many, many more, each playing a crucial role in our path towards regeneration and sustainability. We hope you enjoyed this episode and looking forward to seeing you again in our next chapter to step by step uncover the meaning of sustainability and what it implies. Remember to follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn as Rescogita Path to Reality. And of course on our website www.rescogita.academy. And by all means, get in touch. We love feedback and interactions. Wherever you are now, please take very good care of yourself.